this is a more mild build on the F8, right?
Yeah, you can say it's mild.
But compared to when I think about Ferrari, like the first car that comes to mind for me is the 458, because that's like my dream car.
That is my dream car.
There's something about the mid-engine V8 ones. Like when we were growing up, like 430, 360, 458, 48, and now this here is the F8 Tributo.
Yeah.
So this is what I've heard. The F8's done. I've heard they canceled. You can't order an F8 Tributo or the F8 Spider. The A12 is done too, finally with the Competizione. So effectively, Ferrari is ending gas engine only production.
So are they going to electric?
Hybrid.
Hybrid.
296 is the replacement. The V6 twin turbo hybrid. SF90 obviously is like the big flagship crazy one. I'm sure we'll get a LaFerrari replacement at some point, but like the gas only ones are ending, so the F8 is it. This is the 488 replacement. It's really a mid-cycle refresh. 3.9 liter twin turbo V8. It makes 710 horsepower, which is plenty healthy.
Same motor as the Pista, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
They do a lot of Pista Qs. So that's the way Ferrari does it. You go like to the final hardcore iteration step, and then the next gen kind of takes Qs. Actually, I forgot to introduce you. This is Phaulner.
Hi.
Phaulner is a good friend of mine, and he works at Creative Bespoke. Quick Cliff Note summary. What does Creative Bespoke do?
So we basically take cars like these, brand new or used, and customer cars too, and we actually customize them the way you want it. We're basically a one-stop shop. Upholstery, exterior customization, exhaust, you name it, we can do it.
Yes.
We haven't said no to a single customer, basically.
And some of them are mild, so this is a more mild build on the F8, right?
Yeah, you can say it's mild.
But compared to, well, compared to we're talking full wide body McLarens, twin turbo wide body Huracans in the shop. I drove the Cullinan Onyx?
Yeah, the Onyx kit Cullinan. Yeah,
yes, that was crazy. That was a forged carbon wide body Rolls Royce Cullinan. And today we're in this F8 Tributo, which I wanted to check out because, again, who doesn't want to drive a twin turbo Ferrari? But I spent a lot of time in the 488, the 488 Spider, Pista with a tune, both stock and with a tune. And I've been interested to see what the F8 is like. This is purely powertrain stock exhaust, stock powertrain, but we've got, what are the mods done to it?
So basically we have a full, well, a soft Kavani kit. Usually the badges would be replaced and all that stuff.
Okay.
But this one has Rohana wheels on this one.
Okay.
We usually go with AL13, but we went with Rohanas just to be different because every single kit,
everything is on
everything is AL13 right now. But so the only thing we did was probably just do the tribute stripe for the Pista stripe, the soft Kavani kit, and the wheels.
Okay, well, this is lowered too, right?
Oh yeah, it's
lowered. The
lowered.
kit is cool. We've got front end, side skirts, wing out back, diffuser. The wing looks really cool.
These are actually just add-on
they
stuff
are.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the front bumper, if you see on that where the air duct is on the front bumper, that's like it's carbon fiber too, which looks so good. This
spec in stock form, I actually think the F8 looks a lot better than the 488. I was never a huge fan of the way the 488 looked.
I agree. I really do. The rear bumper is much better too.
Yeah, this is a little more aggressive.
Yeah. I do like how they fixed the sound on the new F8 than the 488 because it was so muffled.
Yeah. Although, again, my last frame of reference is my buddy threw into supercars his tuned Pista with downpipes and like a straight piped exhaust. So from that frame of reference, this sounded tame because that car is just unreal. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is honestly, I mean, it feels like an updated 488.
Yes.
Tweaks to make it better and better.
It has aftermarket suspensions.
Okay.
But that's the only thing that's gonna make it different.
It is quite low, so we have to take turns very carefully because you don't want to scrape up the body kit.
This is your first time driving an F8?
First time driving an F8, yeah.
But you've hit every single corner with all the V8 Ferraris.
Yes, yeah, I've
modern.
been fortunate. Yeah, modern ones. I've been very spoiled to get to drive pretty much from 360 upwards. I've been able to drive and ride in them. The 458 will always remain special as the last naturally aspirated mid-engine V8 Ferrari, because between 48 and F8, obviously, it's a twin turbo application. Let's see. The way it comes on the boost and everything is controllable. There's not like turbo lag in these modern, really high-end twin turbo engines. This honestly feels like it can hang with a 720S. And
it definitely can.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it definitely can. It's so fast.
Man, and Ferrari's new the latest generation, their 7-speed dual clutch is like PDK good in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my God. Can I tell you, it was my first, actually no, second time being a passenger in that.
Really?
Second
time. I'm honored, Phaulner, I'm honored. I'm sad. Ferrari getting rid of gas only. So the 296 is going to be very fast. It's like 818 horsepower. Hybrid twin turbo V6, right?
Holy crap.
So I guess from a performance standpoint and a capability standpoint, yeah, they're going to keep making it better and better, but it's going to be, I mean, hybrids are heavier, they're more complex, and I'm just going to miss the gas only iteration. And per what I've heard, again, this is all allegedly rumors and whatever we know from friends ordering at dealerships or people who work at dealerships, the F8's done, which also means they're not going to do like a Pista Speciale version of the F8. That's what I was told. Which, and like, that's why also I think F8 prices are so high. They're selling for like $550 right now, which is...
Especially our Kevani kit ones.
Yeah?
And they all sold. Like,
immediately.
This is literally the newest one we have in the shop.
Yes.
And I believe the moment I put it up for sale, it's going to sell.
It's going to go.
Yeah,
this is brand new. Like, literally, there's still like stickers on the, all sorts of things. Like, flawless. And it's a cool spec. Black with the white stitching.
Oh, yes.
Got the carbon race buckets. And a lot of you guys did the white stickers for the badges, which is cool too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a cool touch because some customers don't like it when we touch their the badges.
Oh,
so we just leave them as stickers. Some of them are actual badge replacements, but it's better because they just come back like, hey, can you replace the badge? It's like, okay, fine, we'll do it. we'll put it back.
It definitely turns heads.
Oh yeah,
it definitely turns heads. So 700 plus horsepower. I mean, it's right in line of a 720S. To me, the differences between two of them is theoretically this will be more reliable. Don't have the carbon tub feel, so it's a lot more spacious too. Between this, we were talking earlier, compared to any Lamborghini, this is practically like a G-Class in terms of interior space.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not claustrophobic. I'm tall and big, so I don't fit well in most supercars. Phaulner is compact, so
very Lambo size.
Yes, you're a Lambo size. Ferrari does a really good job in terms of that. Where they fall down is some of the interior tech in terms of like CarPlay and sound system. And I remember I was driving the Pista, and it sounded like somebody just put some speakers in a plastic bucket, and like, there's your speakers. Obviously, track focus version. But I was trying to turn the volume up, and like, I go a couple notches and nothing would happen. Then I go a couple more and they just like launched it to max volume. I'm just like, ah. Honestly, if you're complaining about that in a Ferrari, you shouldn't be in the Ferrari.
I believe this one has the upgraded sound system because I was listening to the music yesterday and the bass was hitting really well.
Okay. So, again, I mean, it's not really fair. I was in a Pista.
You were in a Pista where everything's stripped down.
Everything is lightweight.
No, but I do agree though. Some F8s or 458s and stuff like that do have really bad sound systems, and their infotainment system's lacking too.
Bad. So what's the big F8 kit going to be? You said there was another one being built.
So Kevani is making 20 like full Kevani kit. So we take out the interior, which we're actually which we just did, and our upholsterer is actually putting on a new baby blue on that.
On the blue Spider?
Yeah, on the blue Spider. So it's going to be blue with baby blue.
That's going to be
powder
epic.
blue, and it looks amazing already. And then it's going to get the full front carbon fiber front bumper, rear bumper, the carbon fiber side skirts, the carbon fiber hood attachment. It's going to get, I believe this one's going to get L13s too. Okay. Since it's a very special build.
But it's still the same body width. It's not a wide body.
Yes.
That one's a narrow body build.
Yes. It's not a wide body. It's more like we just attach regular carbon fiber pieces onto it. Yeah. We built 4 so far. Of those in the U.S. And we're the only distributors for Kevani and Onyx. We may or may not put an exhaust on it.
Do it. It needs an exhaust. It wakes them up. You can hear the turbo spool.
And you can also hear the carb a lot better.
Yeah.
Especially with the downpipes. But you know, as a shop, we can't we can't do down pipes. We can sell down pipes. We just can't put them on.
It has to be compliant, technically.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. So
that's probably why Ferrari's getting away from gas only to hit all their targets, which to me is so unfair. There are how many Ferraris built a year, and how much are they driven? I mean, like 10% of the F-150 production out there would blow all the supercars in the world out in terms of like emissions, or one cruise ship going to like the Bahamas probably does more to environmental damage than the Ferraris in the world.
And airplanes.
Yeah.
Rocket ships, everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's just, I hate that. I mean, hybrid for performance is cool. Like some of the torque vectoring and running electric mode can be fun, and obviously like really fast EVs are cool.
Yes.
I just got to drive the Hummer EV, and it was impressive. It was impressive. But awesome. In a sports car, it lacks the emotion. It lacks the emotion to me.
Especially in an electric car, what people don't realize is that this is going to be interesting. When everything does go, you know, electric, do we have enough lithium?
There are other natural resources that are needed.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I guess back to the F8 more specifically, the exterior I personally think looks better than the 488.
I agree.
I just think it looks better. It looks really, really aggressive. Next to the 458, it's my favorite looking of the mid-engine V8 Ferraris.
Yes.
We're also just kind of doing loops around Industrial Park, in case you weren't aware. The appearance, I think, looks better. Performance, obviously, is up there. The interior is really just like mid-cycle update feeling. If you look at this and the 458 interior, it's not that different.
It's not that different, except, like, I mean, a little things like the steering wheel, and then this one doesn't have the LED screen. Yeah, the passenger screen. But other than that, I feel like this is a lot more spacious than a 458.
Okay, I could see that a little bit,
because they have, like, the holes down here.
There actually is a lot more, I'm surprised how much storage. There's more storage in this than my R8, actually. Visibility is great. Performance is obviously up there. I mean, we talked about the horsepower numbers. It's a latest gen twin turbo V8 Ferrari. It's a lot more comfortable and soft than the Pista, with a lot of the Pista like power. So think Huracan Evo versus the Performante. Performante, cow and power and handling and some of those features, just with a regular supercar livability. Last of the gas V8s, that makes me really sad. Last of the V12s. If you have an 812 GTS, or you're lucky enough to get a Hybridization, keep that forever, because those are going to be worth so much in the future.
Yeah, that's why everyone said about the TDF, and no one believed everyone.
Yeah.
So.
Man, I remember seeing a TDF for 1.4 mil, and I was like, really? What?
Yeah, there was one at Scottsdale Ferrari for about 1.67.
Oh my god.
And it was a TDF blue, or blue Dino, I mean, sorry.
Ferrari has the paddle shifters fixed to the steering column, so when you're turning the wheel, you can still go and find the right paddle shifter, which is convenient. Do one pull.
Oh my god.
They just keep going, and it puts the power down quite well. These things are rear-wheel drive only, but I mean, it can still put down 700 horsepower, which, damn.
Holy crap. That was definitely something that, I mean, I could just imagine all the cars that we've tuned and stuff like that.
Even crazier?
It's going to be, I guess that's how it feels to be in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
My god.
Riding in fast cars when you're not like in control in the passenger seat, because you don't know what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
So it makes the experience a little more visceral, I feel.
Oh yeah.
Obviously,
and you can feel more of the power too.
Yeah. When you're in control. This is a really nice car. I really like the F8. From appearance standpoint, I think you guys made the kit look epic.
Thank you.
So Creative Bespoke, I've visited you guys a couple times, and we'll post a little walk-around clip of the shop. C8. Wide body Urus GT3. Look at these exhaust tips, holy crap. It's like 458 style exhaust tips.
Those are 458.
Really?
Exhaust tips, yeah.
Actual 458 tips.
Those are
That's
actual
badass.
458 tips, yes.
SF90.
Yeah, the shop looks like a mess. Everything in the front's carbon fiber. That's crazy. It was painted over it.
Those DRLs are cool. Looks like a Scion. So this one's getting the full kit.
Yes, this one's getting the full kit. That's what's gonna get ready to
stripped down.
Stripped down and.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, everything.
That's crazy to see.
Want to guess how many miles this one has?
What, like under 100 or something? Like delivery?
Take a guess.
178.
24.
24! Wow!
Now this one.
What is this car?
Invincible.
Well, yeah, I know that, but it wasn't the one that was already built.
No, this is the new one. It's an 18.
Oh man. What is it getting?
Duke Dynamics.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna get that crazy, crazy wide eventually.
Yeah. Factory paint?
Yes, factory.
That's
the
crazy.
kit is right there.
Wow.
But we just didn't need to organize it.
Yeah. Dude, that engine cover is crazy.
Oh yeah.
The builds are all extremely unique and at varying levels of insanity. So there is a 1016 wide-body McLaren 720S in there,
yes.
which I just drove Peter's full carbon one.
That one in the showroom actually has 1,000-something horsepower on it. It's got pure turbos, detune, everything like that.
So there we go. Quick, just little drive with the Creative Bespoke F8. I just really wanted to see it in person because I saw you post some social media pics, and I was like, whoa, that kit really accentuates the car. I love the little white piping, the big wing out back, and wanted to check out what it feels like compared to the Pista. Performance-wise, to a stock Pista, similar, just a little more creature comfort, so less of the rattly race car kind of that intensity. It does. We're not pushing it hard. I have gotten the track of 488, and I did like it a lot. On the racetrack, the 48 was phenomenal. A lot of power, sharp. The transmission was great. This, I'm assuming, feels just like driving around normally, it's like a 488 plus a little bit. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
No surprises. Literally no surprises. So maybe this is a boring video, just like, hey, look, the F8 is like the 488, just a little bit better.
It is a good video, though, because if you think about it, it's like, no one's really highlighted that this is the last Ferrari. It could be the last Ferrari V8.
The last Ferrari V8. That makes me very sad, because Ferrari V8s are all twin turbo V8s are pretty badass.
Yes.
Yeah. Check out Creative Bespoke on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, in person, the shop, at shows. They had a couple cars at SEMA last year.
Yes.
The wide body GTR kit for the 720S. It's like a Senna GTR and a 720S. Yeah. That was awesome. And if you have a car that you want, or you want to procure this car or any other car, Creative Bespoke definitely has them. Well, thanks, Phaulner.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.